Like the video in the next 5 seconds, and Big Daddy Snap will suck your cock and buy you the Xbox Elite. Hey guys, it's Snap. I'm back at you with another video. In this video, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded very recently. I was supposed to upload on Friday, but I didn't have power Wednesday through Friday night, so I'm sorry that this video is so late, but just bear with me. But this video, in a nutshell, is about the best budget controller. I bought it last week, last Sunday, and I'm going to be talking about why it's the best budget controller you can buy. Alright, so firstly, the controller we are talking about in this video is called the PowerA Enhanced Wired Controller. That name is really long, I don't know why. So, we're going to be doing it in an Itch-Jarian format. When I mean Itch-Jarian format, he goes by like steps, like 1, 2, 3. So the first step is we're going to talk about the price and where you can buy it. Second, we will talk about why the controller is good for the price point. And lastly, we will compare the controllers to other paddled and modded controllers on the market right now. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so first, I'll talk about why the PowerA controller is the greatest budget controller of all time. Well, I'll put it up on screen right now. I bought it at my local GameStop for $24 plus tax, which is about $25. So that's a pretty good price for a modded controller. This controller can be bought at like most retailers that include Target, GameStop, Best Buy, Walmart, etc. With all the stores, they'll run you $24 to $26 depending on where you get the controller. Secondly, we will talk why the controller is so good. I was gonna have a hand cam, but then I realized that I'm lazy and I hate myself, so I'm not gonna do one. All true statements aside, now I will talk about why this controller is so good. So this controller, it's not like any metal, any aluminum, it's just the sturdy plastic with a soft touch cover. It's very smooth and it's very comfortable to hold. It has a concave design where it just lets your hands just grip right in. It's really easy it's like a regular Xbox controller, nothing different. As you can see from the back side of the controller, it has 3 buttons. 2 of them are paddles, or buttons, and the one in the middle is to map the buttons. In a nutshell, to map the button, you just have to hold the middle button for about 3 seconds. When it lights up and starts flashing, just tap the button you want, and then tap the paddle, and that should be assigned. That's it. There's nothing too complicated. Another thing that's so good about the controller is not a feature. It's actually that it's relatively cheap. Like regular Xbox controllers from GameStop will run you $60 to $40, but this controller will cost you $24 with paddles and a nice big wire. It's just not low quality, high quality, same quality as an Xbox controller. I have another Xbox controller, played on it for a little bit. It's the same quality. It's nothing different. And the last but not least reason you should get this controller is obviously delay, because statistically PS4 controller has more delay than Xbox controller for some reason. I don't know why. I'll put the chart up on screen right now, but yeah, it's better to get this controller than going out of your way to get a whole new Xbox controller, which will cost you a lot more. Alright, so what I talked about in the beginning, third step, we're going to compare it to the other controllers on the market right now. The controllers I'm going to be comparing it to is the Xbox Elite and Scuff Prestige. Okay, so the PowerA controller is great overall, but in front of the Xbox Elite and Scuff Vantage, it makes it look like poo-poo dog shit. To be fair, both the controllers cost $200, so high quality, have their own dedicated program to program the buttons and the sticks, while the PowerA does not have any. Keep in mind, these are $200 controllers and a $24 controller. But you can still map everything the same. You can't mess with the stick tensions though, that's the only different thing. Another large difference in the controllers is that on the PowerA, it only has 2 paddles, and on the Xbox Elite and Scuff Vantage, they have 4. The paddles are removable on the Xbox Elite and Scuff Vantage, but they are not removable on the PowerA controller. So, I recommend the PowerA controller if you play Claw, or if you have really optimal binds on non-claw and you just want to use a few things with the paddles. But I'd honestly go out of my way to recommend the Scuff Vantage or Xbox Elite if you play completely non-claw and you want to really try to get into competitive. Anyways, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you watch the end, comment PowerA is gay in the comments. If you comment that, then I'll probably shout you out in the next video. I'll say hi, something. But yeah, if you enjoyed, I'll leave the controller links down below to the PowerA and Scuff Vantage and Xbox Elite. And that's basically it. So if you liked the video, subscribe, like, and snap out. I'll see y'all later.